How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's video. It's the middle of February. We're in the thick of calving, so it's just after 5 o'clock there now in the morning and just heading out. First thing I'm going to do is go bring in the milkers for milking. They're out in the field. It's been pretty wet there so far, but thankfully it's been dry there yesterday and last night, so they're out in some of our dry ground grazing. Good morning, Gilly. That's the milkers in now. There's about 60 in that mob. Just going to go over and get the colostrum cows. They're in the cubicles. Fortunately, one of my lights has gone in the yard here on the collecting yard. So, right, we have the colostrum mob in. Now I just have to pick out the new cows that calve during the night. So just in here in the machinery shed, my father Podrick does the night calving, so he's fed any of the calves that have been born during the night. So we have cameras here, so basically he'll just come out every time a calf is born and feed them and make sure none of the cows have any difficulties. But most of the cows will calve away by themselves. So I think we have a good few calves during the night there to come out for milking this morning. And we have a calving WhatsApp, so I'll know exactly who has calved already. Just these two here. I'm going to get them out now. I have this little pen as well. I can throw that new calf into the pen. That'll just stop that calf from drinking any urine off any of the cows who haven't calved yet until we pick them up and bring them up to the calf shed. That's a new thing we started doing this year. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Now that's the two of them in there. Right, now into the calving shed. Still haven't got the lights fixed here, but it's better than what it looks on camera. That's 9 new cows who calved during the night. Right, it's about 6:30. All the cows groups are sorted. About to get started at milking. I'll just quickly enter the cows who have calved into the computer, so the parlour knows. So I'm just finished milking the milkers, so I'm just purging here now. I'm going to switch it over to milk the colostrums. So I've disconnected from the tank and turned off the plate cooler. Now I have a 3-way valve here, so I can divert the milk. That'll come out here to this IBC, and then I can bring that up to the yard. Oh, I'm just out after a bit of breakfast. I got the colostrum mob milked, the new cows milked, and got them all out to grass. Unfortunately, my camera just giving me a bit of trouble and I didn't get to film any of that, but I will do a separate video kind of on how we manage those colostrum mob. The colostrum mob where the cows have calved in the last 5 days, and how we milk the cows for their first milking and manage the colostrums. So it's actually 11:25 now, and the morning jobs take quite a while. Kind of fewer people than we normally would, so milking is taking longer because normally one of the girls will have started milking and get a good bit of that done, and then 2 of us would milk the colostrum mob, whereas at the moment I'm doing all that myself, and I usually have the colostrum mob finished, and the girls usually get down after feeding the calves to me to help with the new moms and wash up. But we're still getting through it, so right now I'm going to go and push in the silage, probably put out silage for the dry cows. The girls are gone picking up the calves that were born during the night. probably a quarter of the way through calving now, so those cubicles are empty today. We can put milk cows in there at night then when we want to. So at the moment I'm just feeding out enough silage for a day, rather than often seeing my previous videos we feed out for 3 days. A couple of reasons for this. Just cow numbers are changing all the time, so it's easier to predict how much feed they need. The silage quality is very poor this year for us. Last year was a tough year. It was hard to make silage, particularly the second cut. The second cut goes on top of our first cut, so it probably even spoiled the first cut a little bit. Plus most of it's old grass, and usually you can make good quality silage, you know, reasonably good quality silage with old grass, but some of this grass just wasn't great. Because it's not as nice, I kind of want to just keep it a bit fresher in front of them, otherwise they tend to eat all the stuff they like first, and then they leave all the stuff they don't like as much until the end. They're still eating it up okay, and they're not too bad. They're probably in as not as good condition as I would like, but they're not at a concerning level that they're too low. We're not having any difficulties with the cows who have calves, thankfully. We are looking at feeding some oats. We still haven't done it, but maybe we might try to get oats today or tomorrow to feed to the cows before they calf, just to give them a bit more of an energy boost, because the silage quality is behind what we would like. So just over here in the parlour, and we are just after having a new vet stand installed here in the parlour, so that you can go right up and work on cows on the platform, like tail painting, vaccinate, whatever you want to do. Just makes it a lot easier to work with the cows. This also folds up out of the way, so we're going to see how that works there now. Now we have a latch on this side. Now, up out of the way. Now we can leave the back one down if we want, but that also folds up. Tidy job there now. Very out of the way. So just after a bit of lunch there, you don't get a whole lot done during the middle of the day when you're very late in for breakfast. Bring in the colostrum mob. We like to keep them in at night and out during the day, just to help with that transition diet, because obviously before they calf they're going to be in full time on silage, and after they calf they're going out to grass. So they're in that mob for about 5 days after they calf, and so out by day, in by night, to transition them. And then once the weather allows us, we'll try to keep the milking mob out full time, and maybe just offer them a pick of silage on the way out for milking, again just to help with that transition. So just getting the colostrum mob in, they're heading in there now. Like, I let them back into where they had been grazing before, see if they do a little bit more on it. Just for today. The milk mob are moving along. They're all here looking for more grass, so I'll give them their next break. Looking good. Nice dry part of the field here. So it's looking good, given all the rain we've had lately. got the cows in. Just got the paddle forks on here now. So here's the IBCs that we filled the milk into at the parlour. So the guys are just finished with this one, so I'm going to take it down so we can wash it, and I'll bring up the one from the parlour. I'm just getting the milking parlour going again. We're not actually milking twice a day yet. We're still milking once a day, but I have to milk the cows who calved during today. So I actually ended up milking 11 this morning, or the girls milked most of them while I got the other cows out. 11 this morning, and I think there's another 7 this afternoon. Unfortunately, my camera gave me a lot of trouble during the day, so I will try to get a full day in the life video this month. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.